Previously on Fly with a Guy. We are starting a 7-day work trip tonight. This is a regular commercial trip for me.
It's nice to have our passengers sleeping the entire time.
I do that 3-4 times again, I testify.
So I'll be one right and I'll be up here in this premium cabin.
Oh, are we for me? Okay. Oh my god, I know the people wanted me back. She's back.
I've been trying to make my wallet fold all day. Cashing in my dreams, big payout. Underneath my money tree, big shade.
When I tell y'all, we can call that flight Sour Patch Kid. It was reversed though. It was sweet and then it became so sour. All right, frequent flyers, welcome to the Bridgerton Hotel here in Rome. Oh my God, it's so high. Yeah, so that was a very pleasant flight until it wasn't. So we were not full, and up front, we really were not full. So I only had 9 passengers, just me, 8 hours, and 9 people. We had the best of times over on that right side. The right aisle, we were locked in like this. They knew me and I knew them. And all of my jokes were landing and they were catching my dry humor and my sarcasm and they were throwing it back at me. We were having a good time. I don't know what went on in the back because I wasn't back there. I couldn't tell you what happened with them other 200 plus people in the back. But up front, my half, me and my 9, we were Gucci. I told you I was going to be turbulent because of the weather system, but it's also a massive weather system over Italy right now. It is gray and raining. The same way it looked when I was in Milan last week, that's what it looks like right here. Okay, so cool. Bam. So we had to clean up the cabin early because it was going to be turbulent. And it was like turbulent, like woo, like multiple drops turbulence as we were descending through the clouds. Cool. I was up front, so I didn't know what was going on anywhere else. Now, let's talk about an aside. We had several celebrations on board. A lot of people come to Italy to get married. So up in front, on my side, I told y'all, me and my passengers, we were locked in like this. I had one lady who is coming to Italy. She's getting married next weekend. Her dad has been trying to embarrass her the whole flight. Also in my section, within my 9 passengers, I had a couple that just got married this past weekend and they are coming to Italy to celebrate, you know, for their honeymoon or whatever. You know, I know them, I know their names, I could tell you details about the weddings, I could tell you where they're going for the honeymoon, because I be talking. You know, I be up there plating meals, and I be asking questions, and I be mixing drinks, and then, you know, I be real nosy, because I can do that up front because, you know, they get a higher level of service in the premium cabin versus working like back in economy where you're like shucking chicken, beef, to like 200 people. Once we landed, and the flight attendant who made the arrival announcement, I came on after them because this is a note. A lot of flight attendants cannot go off of the cuff. Like if you've been doing it long enough, you can, but a lot of people, regardless of how long they've been flying, they just aren't really eloquent with like words on the cuff. I don't know if it's just me being me or all the years of like teaching elementary school and the thousands of picture books and things that I've read, but I can string words together really nicely on the cuff, like without planning. So oftentimes if we want to highlight or recognize or make a ad hoc type of announcement, people just ask me to do it because they know I'll do it and it'll come out, you know, somewhat decent. So y'all, we land. I get on the PA and I'm like, oh, it might be gloomy outside, but we're full of excitement on board today. Join us in recognizing a couple of couples First, we have Sabrina, who's coming to Italy just in time to say I do. She's getting married this weekend. Round of applause for Sabrina. Plane erupts in applause for her. Her dad, who has been trying to embarrass her the whole flight, is like making the most like stadium level like noise and celebration for her. Then I'm like, also, we want to send special congrats to Edward and Melissa. They just got married this past weekend. They're here in Italy to celebrate their honeymoon in the Tuscan sun. Congrats to them as well. And it's just like, applause, applause, applause. We're sending special congrats to Jill and Kyle in row 27. They're also getting married. It was a lot of weddings. A lot of wedding dresses, a lot of tuxes. It was a lot going on. So I give this whole thing, the cabinet's eating it up. We're doing what we're doing. Then we're deplaning, and deplaning is taking a long time. They're like, yeah, a lot of passengers were throwing up as we were landing, and then like once we got on the ground, 10 passengers were throwing up as I was on the PA making this celebratory announcement, and I had no idea. It just goes to show you how, one, how large the aircraft is, and two, how oblivious you can be to what's happening in another part of the aircraft if nobody tells you. Nobody told me all these people were throwing up. There was throw up everywhere, and I'm just like, yay, what's in the air? Because everybody's celebrating, everyone's celebrating, there's love in the air. What? Brandon, read the room. These people are not full of love, they're full of vomit. Like, what? That was that, and now we're here. I'm hyped up. Me and my bottle of emergency. If you know, you know. We've already purchased tickets to go in the city on the 5 p.m. shuttle, which I feel like I'm probably gonna miss because I still need to unpack. I need to hop in the shower. I need to change clothes. Woo, we have a lot to do. And not a little bit of time. So let's do that, and let's get into our 24 hours here in Rome. This is day 2 of 7.
PL7, $12.99. Okay, let me see the purple one. Purple one. What is black? You want black anyway. Black.
But I just don't like it. It looks like Barry.
They're a little tight though. Yes, only that one.
Alright, you all, back at the hotel. We had a great time out in the city, walking around. We did not let the weather deter us, and that was great. I had a good time out with Juliana, cruising and perusing the streets. Hold on a second, let me take these pants off so I can sit on this bed. My tiredness is finally caught up to me. Like, it's not catching up, it's already caught up. Running off of a 2-hour nap before work and then a 2.5-hour nap during crew rest. I slept the whole Uber ride back here. Like, I am tired, I'm exhausted, and I'm okay with that. It is time to go to bed. That is it. That is all for today, you all. I'm going to take some of this Tylenol, cold, flu, and cough. But it is the drowsy version for nighttime. Yes, I'm about to sleep so good. But I'm not going to take that until I make sure that today's vlog is posted, because if I try to take that and then post a vlog, it ain't gonna happen. So that's it, that's all. Good night, you all. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brandon, I'm a guy who flies, and I will see you the next time.
No, a day goes by.